All right, so now we are at Cota in the challenge. We're at 2-minute warning for free practice. Then we have a 5-minute quali followed by another 20-minute race in the challenge. This car is so much fun to drive. I love this car. The speed is pretty damn good on this car. The handling as well, you tune it right. But this car is, my Throwdown Thursday battle was at Zandvoort in this car. And I'll tell you, man, it handled pretty well around Zandvoort, for sure. So this car is definitely fun to drive. Never drove it here, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be challenging as well. Nonetheless, no doubt. All right. All right. Well, Zanotti. All right. All right. All right, we're at the 1-minute mark. So like I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, I'll just sit here in the pits. Actually, I'll just follow last race winner, Higginson, in the 720 Ferrari. Looks like we have the same amount of numbers. Actually, we lost the driver. So we have 12 in this one at Cota. Maybe the track is what keeps drivers away, especially in the rain. So we'll go around here with our last race winner, Higginson. As we go ahead and update you guys on, like I was saying before, on some of these league news and happenings. All right, like I was saying, GT3 starts up this Sunday coming up. I think Green Bay got another touchdown. Oh, I throw that in there. I'm sorry, folks. But go ahead. Next Sunday, we have our opener for our GT3 season, which is going to be still our winter season, round 2 of our winter season. So it'll be GT3 opener. Let me see where we are going for the opener. Actually, the schedule's not out yet, so stay tuned for the schedule. That should be releasing on SimGrid soon, and on our Discord for our drivers. As well, we have back in demand is our GT4 sprints on Monday nights. So everyone done racing within the hour. So within the hour, everyone is done racing on sprints. It's 30-minute races. Make sure if you want to participate in that, ensure that you join our Discord and get with the lead coordinator of that series. So we have 3 different series. We also run the EU series, which is still running. That series right now is also, I think, is in the 4th week, and that one's also shaping up to be another enjoyable season, as the points are still pretty close. So that one has some nice incentives as well for that series. So we're looking forward to that one as it gets closer to the end. Well, now as we hit the midway point here soon. All right, so these guys are going to go ahead and start their 5-minute quali. So maybe 2 or 3 laps, if that. So 5-minute quali here for these cars. It looks like they're all coming out at the same time. McCaffrey came out first. I believe he did. All right, so we'll go around here with Alton. Looking mean, focused, eye of the tiger. All right, we'll go on board here, looking nice and smoothly here. Again, Cota, the track limits are insane here, but again, some drivers like it more. Again, with practice, everything takes practice, man. But again, the track limits here are vicious in any car, any class, doesn't matter, especially in the wet here. But with a lot of practice, a lot of track time, seat time, we can all be fast. Again, every track is different. Every track, I hate this track I do not appreciate at all. But some like it. I don't like it at all. Again, we should just have another fun one here as we have 12 cars on the grid. And right now he is in the lead as he's first out. I'm not sure what that means. Okay. whatever. This car is fun to drive. I do drive the 296 on my season. On Sundays, I will be driving that again. As well. I want to stick to one car and master that car down before I jump another car. I'm not sure what I'm going to try next, but right now the 296 is pretty. Now they're going to be applying BOP as well, balance of performance. We're going to be implementing that, the ballast as well for those drivers that are going to require that, those cars. So this should be a lot even more competitive for the 2024 season. For every series now that we're going to be applying our BOPs and ballasts. So we're looking forward to that as well, which will make it, like I said, a lot more competitive this upcoming seasons. So 2024, we have a lot of big things we're planning for. Hoping everything falls through. If not, we keep chugging along and we'll revisit what doesn't work, or what has not worked, will not work. You know what I mean? We'll revisit and try to provide you guys, as always, the community with great events. So, all right. So let's go through the. Oh, I'm sorry. All right. So right now in second is D. McKenzie in the 14. Jay Higginson. These cars are all the same number, 720. K. Jones in fourth in the 4880 car. Then we have Zanotti in fifth right now in the 18 car. Then we have McCaffrey in sixth, 111. Then we have A. Puebla in the 7 car in seventh. M. McDonald in the eighth place in the 16 car. Then we have M. Estes currently in ninth in the 404 car. In the 555 car is N. Wright currently in 10th. Then we have K. Sweeney in the 21 currently sitting in 11th. And we have C. Quigley, 888, sitting in 12th right now on the grid with a minute left. So these guys have like 2 laps of qualifying. Then we have D. McKenzie sitting in second in the 14. Higginson in third, 720. K. Jones, 480. So we'll go through the final grid once these guys all finish qualifying and the time is at 0. We're at 50 seconds left here soon. And then we'll get our starting grid. All right. So far these guys have been racing pretty clean from what I saw in the last race. This race right here will determine how clean the grid is. Well, how good these drivers are, pretty much, especially on that first turn coming up here. So these challenge cars, in my experience, they carry a lot of speed here. I haven't driven the Lamborghini, but I hear that's another fast one. But yeah, also looking forward, the league is also looking forward to the upcoming DLC release supposed to happen this year in 2024 with the I'm hoping for console 2024. Last thing I think I heard was this 2024 for console is the GT2 pack cars, and with the Nürburgring coming as well. I think it's only the Nürburgring as a track. Let's go ahead and get these lap time gap. Let's go ahead and get those for you. Flash of the Blades, appreciate you tuning in, buddy boy. We're going to go ahead and get these lap times for you. All right, so we have right now Zanotti 213, 213 445, 216 2, 217 6, 221 4. So I'm pretty sure a lot of these invalidated. I'm pretty sure a lot of these weren't invalidated here. But that is your time gap, sir. We'll see if anything changes here. All right. Again, please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Definitely helps the channel grow in the league with the channel. So thank you for tuning in. All right, pretty soon here we're going to go ahead and get this grid started, this race started. Oh no, do not want to do that. No, that will not be good. All right, so let's return here. We'll go ahead and we have 12, so we'll go. These 3 guys here are pretty close to each other, so we'll go ahead and sit in third. No, we'll sit right here in second. All right, so your starting grid: Jay Higginson in first, in pole, Zanotti in second, K. Jones third, A.O. in fourth, and McDonald fifth. Sixth is M. McCaffrey, seventh, D. McKenzie, eighth, A. Puebla, ninth, M. Estes, 10th, M. Wright, 11th, K. Sween, and rounding up the grid in 12th is C. Quigley. All right, under 2 minutes. These guys will go ahead and do the final tune in. Make sure the fuel's right. You see some of the cars lifting up on there. That means they're in setup mode. And the drivers are in there ensuring that all the setup is correct here. They have a minute and 40 seconds left, 42 seconds left. So final tunings, final preparations here. No coming back after this. And this race is going to be a 20-minute session around Cota. So 20 minutes. And then make sure you guys stay tuned for the last finale race of today's 3-circuit series fun event. Not a bad turnout for our first one ever. Maybe we'll do this more often. We'll see. We'll get the feedback from our viewers. And so please make sure you like and comment if you're enjoying this and want to see more or participate. Our Discord link is in the YouTube channel as well as on SimGrid. So you can find us on SimGrid. For all our racing calendars are on there. And also on our YouTube channel, we'll be releasing we'll be creating a Facebook channel here soon, and Instagram as well. So I'm not big into social media, so I'll have some help with that. All right, we're at the 20-second mark here soon, and we will have a formation lap started. And we all know what happens in formation lap. Try to get the tires warmed up, get the brakes warmed up, and we'll get the green light. Again, we have 12 on the grid. Not a bad turnout for our first ever 3-circuit race series. 1 day, 1 event. So if you guys, if you're more into the GT4, we're giving our community a chance for GT4 racing on our Monday sprints. All racing done within the hour. I believe racing free practice starts at 8 o'clock. Give our West Coast drivers plenty of time to get to the grid, get to practice on time, and the safety briefing as well. So if you want to partake in the GT4, please ensure you join our Discord, our league, and look for the Monday series. You have a choice. You can join all 3 series. We run EU on Saturdays, we run Sundays, we run GT3s, and now Mondays we're running GT4s. So we have every class. We have 2 GT3 classes, Saturdays and Sundays. EU is specifically for Saturdays. So that's 8:30 evening start for EU, 13:30, 3:30 start Eastern time for us on the East Coast on Saturday afternoons. So those grids in the EU have been pretty full, been over averaging 25 more on the grid. The holiday break set us back a little bit, but the grid is once vacation was over, is right back to where we are. So again, that grid is definitely fun as well. Sundays is definitely very competitive. Our Saturdays is definitely getting very challenging now. The grid is getting a lot more full. Again, like I always keep saying in every broadcast, that's a beautiful view. Look at that, man. God, wish I could take a screenshot of this. Oh my gosh, I just don't know how to do it, man. That was a screenshot, man. Oh man. Anyway, all right. I'll figure it out. All right, they're coming down the straight here. Pretty soon we'll have them going 2 by 2 here. This is a long track. It's a long track, so there's not going to be many laps here on this 20-minute session here. This is in my opinion, it's a long track. All right, thank you everybody for tuning back in to race 2, event number 2, Cota, Ferrari Challenge at Cota. Oh, little bouncy there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, pretty soon here we'll be doing 2x2. Yep, we come around. Now 2 more turns left, and then they'll get a green flag here. So this should be lining up 2x2 now. And man, the grid of 40 cars, 30 cars is awesome to broadcast. Make sure you tune into some of our previous broadcasts by Ghost 45 Ghost Gaming. Man, he provides amazing broadcasts for our league, and broadcasts on GT7 for GT45 Gaming as well, and other events. So make sure you tune in to our previous videos here, so you can watch Ghost broadcast on some of our live events here. When you see 30 cars on the grid, it's amazing. All right, I'm about to get a green light here, and then we'll get started here for our second event, race 2, Ferrari Challenge at Cota. We have a green light. All right, all 12 cars are now green. All right. Oh, see how. All right, looks like everybody, no spin outs. Everybody made it through. Again, like I'm saying, the more these guys race with each other, all right. So some do go off track here. Again, track limits is vicious here. All right. This is where we like to see drivers get back in there and continue. The race just gets started. You haven't even finished lap 1, so this is where we like to see the drivers get back in and continue no matter what happens. You never know what happens in racing. We have broadcasted stuff that we didn't think was possible, and it happened. So anything can happen in racing. We've witnessed it, and if you don't believe me, please go back and watch some of our videos broadcasted by none other than Ghost, and you will see the craziest stuff happen at the last minute. All right, so right now McCaffrey's in 5th as he comes down the straight back in there. All right, then we have in 4th Puebla running 4th, right behind Zanotti right now with a 1 second gap. All right, McDonald in 10th. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Matt McDonald had a good race last one. Currently sitting in 9th, looking to make a move here within the next lap or 2. Again, this track requires a lot of patience, such a long track, and you have a lot of good drivers here tonight, a lot of patient drivers. Estes currently running 9th, being challenged here by McDonald in the 16 car. Oh, squeezes in on the inside. 4-4 provides the room on the inside. Great awareness from both drivers, all 3 cars actually. So McDonald now moves up to 9th as he overtakes Estes. And closely right behind Estes is Alton. Actually, Alton goes ahead and takes that from Estes as well. All right, and right now in the 6th spot as he's being challenged. So we have a couple challenges here for position. And Wright's being challenged by Sween in the 21 car, and Wright is also, actually McCaffrey's being challenged. 3-way challenge here for 5. 3-way challenge for 5 here, but definitely Sween is definitely up his hiney. Definitely. I mean, yeah, this is actually about to be a 4-way battle here for 5 between Wright, Sween, McKenzie, and McDonald. This is definitely going to be a lot more closer than the first one, in my opinion. And we're at the 16-minute mark, so already one lap in. Oh, he moves on the inside there. Swing with a nice take on McCaffrey. Oh, but he does spin out. We ask that you hold brakes while the grid passes, but safe, not a big grid tonight. As long as it is safe. All right, so Sween loses. Like I was saying, anything can happen in racing. Sometimes pushing too hard is not always good. But Sweeney's looking at regaining SCRE response here as he is now harassing McDonald, who's currently in 8th. So Sweeney is definitely pushing the car hard here. So this is definitely a battle here between a couple cars here for position. So Sweeney is now in 9th in front of Volton, but not much of a gap separates them two. Sweeney does go wide and off track, so now loses 2 positions. Like we said, anything can happen in racing. So Sweeney looking to respond back from that as we go ahead and go to Quigley, currently running 9th in the 888 and part of that 3-way battle. Trying to hold and defend. Oh, but looks like Sween was trying to go ahead and make a move on the inside, but continues to go straight, pushes it too much, and I'm pretty sure he sustained some damage there, maybe not. So ladies and gentlemen, just to give y'all some news, it is now 48-16 Green Bay shellacking. I mean shellacking America's team? This is America's team? I mean, don't you think an eagle represents America more than a star? In my opinion. I mean, I'm just saying, we don't see a star on the dollar bill, we see the eagle. So I'm not sure why they got the America team name, but that's just my opinion. But anyway, let's get back to racing, because that's a shellacking. I'm clowning right after this. Blocks him. You know you're getting it, buddy boy. It's coming. Blocks him. Stand by. Yes, sir. I'll give that an A for effort. But a D for carrying out the pass. Yes, sir. Definitely that. Again, this track requires patience. So D. McKenzie here, running in 7th, being challenged here by Sween, who is now in 8th. And now McKenzie is looking at a 1-second gap between him and McCaffrey as he is looking at chasing down McCaffrey and getting that 6. So McKenzie is looking pretty comfortable right now in the 14 car as Sween is right behind him, coming in fast with a 2-second gap separating them two. So now McKenzie has closed the gap on McCaffrey to now less than at 0.2. So McCaffrey's going to be put on a defense, goes a little bouncy, but that will definitely cost him. Any little thing is definitely going to cost you on this race here. So now that definitely is going to, McKenzie is definitely going to apply more pressure to McCaffrey here. So we'll see how McCaffrey handles the pressure. And you can see Sween there trying to get back into the mix of things with some mishaps happening, and McDonald chasing Sween as he's riding 9th. So there's a couple battles here for position throughout the grid. Let's go around and see Olin running in 11th as he is chasing down Quigley. A battle for 3, a battle amongst 3 for position here. Quigley's chasing down 10. I mean, Olin's chasing Quigley down for 10th. And pretty close. Not much separate those two, but 0.3 tenths of a second. So Sween squeezes on the inside there. Looks like he's trying to be more patient now than before as he gains 2 positions here, from 9th to 7th. So we'll see how he responds here in the next 11 minutes and 48 seconds. So looks like there's no damage to the car. I thought he might have kissed the wall there at that last one where he kept going straight on that pass attempt there. But looks like he has settled down and has regained 2 positions there and closing in on McCaffrey here. And right at 5th right now, with a decent gap time between him and McCaffrey. And Puebla also holds a good gap time between him and Wright. So good separation between 4th, 5th, and 6th right now. And our 12 spot runner MSS has a 24-second gap between him and 11th. So right now we have a juicy battle here, so we'll stay right here. We have a juicy battle for position here between 8th, 9th, and 10th. No, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th to be exact. And maybe even, actually it's closer, 8th, 9th, and 10th, and 7th and 6th are fighting closer. More of a 7th and 6th position for 6. McDonald's coming in right behind him to get involved in that argument. And then right behind him you see a move there on the inside by, oh, definitely goes wide a little bit. So who was that? All right, so there's gaps been increased there. Puebla running 4th right now. Good separation between 3rd and 5th right now. Looks like the battle's going to be right here for 6 between Sween and McCaffrey. So McCaffrey's on defense mode as we're in the halfway mark. Sween right now giving this man a colonoscopy, forcing him on the inside there. Moves behind him to get that slipstream. See how he makes this move here as he is. All right, so now playing good defense is McCaffrey, being challenged heavily by Sween, but that battle will allow McDonald to close in. McDonald is definitely closing in due to this battle up here. So Sween looking at moving on the inside on McCaffrey. See how McCaffrey responds to this. Does he allow the passage? Sween, good move, good patient move. Forced him to go on the inside. He went on the inside. So McCaffrey is now in the 6th spot. Sween is on. Oh, so Sween has dropped back down. So it's a good battle here. We have a battle here between Sween and McCaffrey. So he gave it right back to McCaffrey again. Sometimes pushing can throw you off your racing line. But right here's a good battle for position here for 7th. Soon it'll be a close 3-way battle. Goes a little wide there. Allows Sween to make that pass on the inside there. So one little mistake from McCaffrey allows Sween to take that. Now Sween is going to be playing defense on McCaffrey. Sween goes a little wide, maintains the inside. So now we're at the 8-minute mark, and we'll see how Sween defends this, and McCaffrey responds to that take from Sween. So McDonald definitely closing in on McCaffrey. Less than a second gap between them two. And Alton closing in 9th as well. So we have 4-way battle here. So Nodi running in 3rd right now, as he is chasing down Higginson and Jones. Not much separates these guys, so one mistake from these guys here. All right, so let's get back to this battle here. This battle right here is very juicy. This is again a battle for. Sween has a 1.5 second gap between McCaffrey, but it's more of a battle for 8th between McDonald and Alton and McCaffrey. All right, we'll stay tuned in here because you just don't know what's going to happen. This is racing. These guys are pushing now. We're under the 7-minute mark. As they go around the pyramid there. Oh no, the pyramid. Is that the pyramid? Nah. I'm still learning the turns, the names on this track. Oh, as I was saying, McCaffrey loses grip there. I'm sorry, not McCaffrey. McDonald lost the grip there and dropped down to 9th. We'll see how he responds there. Puebla is now in 4th. And he is definitely going to be challenged here by Enright, who is closing in on him with a 2-second gap. All right, McCaffrey is 7th. McDonald did lose 2 spots there by going a little wide, losing traction there in the rear. So we'll see how McDonald responds, but that definitely bumps up McCaffrey, takes advantage of that, and him and Alton are racing very tight here, neck and neck. Alton is definitely applying the pressure. That might have been a track violation there, not sure. Look like it, but not sure. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be at the halfway mark here in 26 seconds. This battle here is definitely going to brew here shortly. So McCaffrey is now definitely being harassed and chased down by Alton. So we're now at the 5-minute mark, halfway mark here. All right. So we're past the halfway mark. All right, Zanotti's still running in 3rd here. There's a good separation between him and, but we do have a battle for 1st here. So let's tune into that battle for 1st between, let's see here, let's go to 1st. Between Higginson and Jones again. So not much separates these two guys, but 1.2 second gap. All right, we'll come back to this battle here. Let's go back to this one right here where we have, all right, so Sween is in 6th, then we have Alton 7th. So Alton did take it from McCaffrey, so something didn't happen. McCaffrey is now back down to 9th, and McDonald definitely capitalizes. Alton and McDonald capitalize on a mistake from McCaffrey. So it moves Alton up to 7th now. And we're at the 3-minute and 26-second mark. All right, see Quigley. All right, K Swing. All right, so this gap here has pretty much separated there. Looks like mistakes have caused the cars here to separate a bit. No, bull crap. Boy, shut your mouth. We have a battle here for a 3-way battle here for position here between McDonald, McCaffrey, and Alton here. So we'll stay here and we'll see how these 3 finishes. These are the closest battle we have here. All right. Hope everyone's having a great day today. Those that are watching, those that will be watching, please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel grow, and it helps the league grow for sure. And those that have tuned in since race 1, thank you for tuning in and staying with us. Please make sure you like and subscribe as well. And please stay tuned for the last final race as we head to Watkins Glen in the Porsche Cup. That should be very fun. All right. If we get good feedback, man, we may implement some of these cars in seasons. We may have a Ferrari challenge we may implement. We may have an M2 challenge series we may implement. So we don't know. We'll get the feedback and we'll see how how this little 3-circuit series trial runs, and we'll go from there. Again, the community speaks, and we'll go from there. But I think, in my opinion, as the owner, I believe it's good to change it up as well. And I do enjoy the Ferrari Challenge and the M2. So, but again, I leave that up to the coordinators and the league coordinator to determine what they want to run. And that's their call on that. If they want to put it together, I'm pretty sure if the community wants it, they'll work with the community on that. So that is completely on the coordinators' call, lead coordinators and league coordinator as well. So we shall see. All right. All right. So definitely gap has increased between these 3 cars here. All right. So everybody's pretty much separated here between battles here.
Leaders on final lap.
All right. All right. So let's go to the leader here, because it looks like they may be battling here. All right, so Higginson, yep, there's a battle, very close battle here. So these two at it again. All right, these two can't get enough of each other. Look at me, yeah, he definitely pushing that. He don't care. Give me the. I'll take it. I'll take the track cut. It's the last lap. Boy, these boys is pushing. These boys is pushing each other. I love it though. I love it. I love it. I love it. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. I'm loving it. This is racing, boys. This is racing right here. Keep pushing. These, oh man, these 2 guys are going at it. They're definitely gonna stay tuned. We'll stay right here to the end. I mean, what is happening? What is happening? Oh, we need to adjust the race time on this. Keep going. Oh, can he take it on the inside? We're going to see this to the end. Good move by 720 on the inside. Oh, he takes it back. 480 takes it back. 720 on the inside. Goes over the sausage curb. So this is back and forth battle here. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Here we go. I'm so glad I stayed on here. Oh, we gotta change the times on that. We got that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned as we try to get this fixed for next race here. All right, so stay tuned. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and sign out and see what I can get done here. And please make sure you tune in for the last race as we head to Watkins Glen in the Porsche Cup. All right, I'll see you guys shortly. Choco 2225 signing out.